It's a great honor for me to welcome all of you to this most extraordinary space and to this most special occasion. I am deeply moved and humbled to have the opportunity to gather with all of you, to be here today, to express our gratitude to Benjamin Garadetsky for making the ultimate sacrifice on behalf of the United States of America and freedom and democracy, and also to be able to bring him back into the bosom of his ancestral faith. I welcome all of you. My name is Rabbi J.J. Schachter, and I walked around 4 years ago, it was about this month, and I had a sense that there should be more Jewish stars than there were. It was some kind of an inchoate feeling. And that led us until today. I also want to acknowledge the presence of the superintendent of the Normandy Cemetery, Mr. Scott Jardin, and Mr. Mike Kuntz, who's the deputy superintendent. I told you before that words cannot describe the gratitude that we have for you for enabling today to happen. We could not be in better hands than the two of you. And Mike in particular, I'd like to single you out. We've had maybe 30 email exchanges, and you've been so gracious and so helpful and so kind, and I'm deeply, deeply grateful to you for your help in making this happen.
It's been a week of fixing things that have been wrong for 74 years. Last night we buried a set of brothers together, and today we're changing the marker on a headstone and making it accurate. Thank you for what you do today. Thank you for your great work. I'll leave by saying a very simple quote about the service members that we take care of. These men were not motivated to go to war by the people in front of them that they hated. What motivated these men to go to war was the people behind them that they loved.
Benjamin, on behalf of the citizens of the United States, we thank you for making the ultimate sacrifice. And Benjamin, on behalf of the Jewish people, we welcome you home.
From where shall my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that protects you will not slumber.
Shemonim shana v'rachbam amal ve'aven ki gatz chish.
O Lord, may it be your will that our land be a blessing for all who live on earth, and that fellowship and liberty will dwell throughout the world.
Did you bring anything special with you on the long voyage? A wooden toy carved for you by a beloved uncle? Were you sick in the hold from the rough sea? And when the ship steamed into the harbor, did you stand at the rail, your heart pounding at the sight of Lady Liberty? Did you know a Jewish woman wrote her words?
Later wrote that every act of perception is to some degree an act of creation, and every act of memory is to some degree an act of imagination. The reason I mention this is that one of the obstacles to getting to this day was my own recollections.
There are people in this world who are takers. And then there are people like Benjamin Garadetsky, who was a giver, who gave his life for his country so that America should be safe and strong, and that the world should live in peace.